Head's spinning. Coffee. These look different somehow. Should I swap them around? Keep on dancing. Still down. Fire was all over the news, and I can't even call Emma. Surprisingly efficient. Huh? Something on the board. Wait. What's this? Looks like a distress call from Sector B. Tim mentioned some of the drones had been sent over there, but this is coming in manually from a Relief Team Alpha. Secure channel, no way to respond. Come on, Tim. Jesus. Starting to feel left behind here.
Hello, user Stanley Moray. Error. Redo from start. Warning. Extreme levels of stress detected. Downtime recommended. Do you need a break, Stanley Moray? A restful night makes for a productive day. Today's fact of the day. She's never coming back, Stan.
Wait, what?
Today's fact of the day. She's never coming back, Stan.
Where is that? New York? Seriously, these should be full by now.
Spokesman maintains the fire was the result of poor weather conditions. However, local activists claim such accidents were not uncommon on the platform before this week's disaster. C-Steward leader Fabian Martins has claimed there were several close calls in the past several months alone due to Unitrench cutbacks in both personnel and safety equipment.
Can't hide everything with fancy PR. Let's see Unitrench talk themselves out of the inevitable lawsuits. So much on here that doesn't match. Is the map right? Or am I? Sometimes I forget to just appreciate this place.
Stan, come in. Finally.
I saw the news. Is there fire?
Finally out. We took some casualties.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Press haven't found out yet, but they'll be hell to pay when they do.
Did I do this? Is this my fault?
What?
The main flow, I increased the pressure, the accident.
No. No, get that notion out of your head this instant. It was bad luck is all. The storm, you know. And the drill platform going haywire. It'll take years to undo the damage.
But
Enough. We're getting you out of there. That's why I'm calling.
okay. Yeah, that's probably a good... Yeah, okay.
Boat with the retrieval capsules on its way. It'll take a day or two. Until then...
One final job. Sector B.
Sector B?
The distress call.
Checking. I haven't... There's no record of any distress call from Sector B on this end.
Coming through loud and clear here. On the Unitrench emergency frequency.
Odd.
Tim?
I knew they were hiding something.
So, what's the plan?
Head over there. Check it out. And stay in radio contact. Something fishy's going on here.
Roger that. Setting out now. Last chance to stock up. This is gonna be a long one. Heard of these guys? NGO working to protect the oceans, beaches, and all that. Keep the impact of humanity to a minimum. Alright, let's see what we can see. Done. Okey-doke. Okay. That's that. Right. Into the wild blue yonder. Okay, girl. One last ride. What am I getting into here, Tim?
During the storm, we had to evacuate the Central Administration bunker in Sector B, down at the base of the rig. Imagine a gray box full of filing cabinets, but with less personality.
That's where your office was?
Right.
And you said some people didn't make it.
Yes. Good people.
I'm sorry.
And now this signal.
The SOS.
If there's an SOS, I should have gotten it too. They're hiding something, Stan. The management. I know they are. A lot of sensitive material in that bunker, records, reports. But as of yesterday, no personnel. So they say. So, to answer your question, we don't really know what you're getting into. Save that it's probably not good.
Okay. Okay. trench protects its own, apparently. Approaching the gate now. Should be just like the last time. Tim?
Working on it. This is odd. It's asking for priority access codes. I've never even heard of priority access codes, let alone on a sector entrance. Give me a second here. In the meantime, there should be a secondary access around there somewhere. Have a look around.
Cutting-edge technology. Until the salt water eats them whole. Beautiful. Nice out. Are those cumulonimbus? Yeah. I can never remember. Lovely day. Patch job. Piece of cake. Looks like a whole cave back here. How'd this get down here? Oh well, mine now. Let's go. can use this with a crafting table. God, another car. Sad, you know, seeing these things tossed away down here. Looks like I can get through here. If management is involved in this, there's no telling what I'll find at that signal. Nothing good. There we go.
access to Sector B is currently denied to anyone without a direct mandate from corporate.
Okay, well, bad news. That's exactly where I am.
I don't understand. There's nothing down there except the admin office and a storage bunker, and the rig, of course. Are they worried some mad bastard might try and blow it up?
People on the news seem pretty angry about the leak. Should I still be here?
Bugger corporate, bunch of assholes. I want to know what it is they're hiding down there.
Coming up on the admin center.
Find out what that signal's all about, but stay safe. First sign of trouble, you leave. Head towards that.
Main door's locked. From the inside.
That's not normal. I don't... Why? Why would a relief team lock themselves inside an evacuation zone?
should get me in. Silence. Not sure if that's good or very, very bad. This is oil. Refined. Why is this here?
There's a small storage bunker right by the admin center. God knows why, but that's where you are.
Subtle, but it did the job.
Probably won't be the last door you'll have to bust down. Corporate can bill me.
Out of my eyes. Goddamn. Things. be a way to move this. The whole place is locked down. There's more. If you want something done right, could all of this have anything to do with those leech things I saw? That special oil?
Possibly. I asked around, covertly. No one's ever heard of anything like that. Or any special oil.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Keep moving. Just keep...
You're in the admin center proper now. Home sweet home. The SOS is coming from somewhere in that area. Check around.
Killers are circling. Try not to take that as an omen. Moonpool.
They had us do the evac training in there. Thought it was a lot of bunkum, but... well... What?
I'm at some sort of locker room. It's completely submerged.
Oh, shit.
There we go. No budging this. More of this shit. Hoped I was seeing things. Guess not. No. No. Get back. Get... fuck off! Get out of my... Jesus! This stuff is everywhere.
Don't tell me there's been a leak.
No, This isn't oil. This... I saw it in the drone bunker. Some sort of invasive sea life? Leeches or something?
Again with the leeches. It's oil, trust me. When it hits water that deep, it floats in these big globs. Very leech-like.
Tim, whatever I'm seeing, it's not oil.
Signals coming from the server room.
Looks like the server room. Oh, God. Is that... Tim? Found one of the team. Can't be sure, but... he looks dead.
Jesus.
Door's locked. Of course.
You need to get in there. Find out what happened. Head to the control room upstairs. See if we can't end this bloody lockdown. First, though, give me a scan of those servers. Might be able to grab some info. I don't believe it.
Huh?
Those rotten, conniving C-suite fuckers.
Tim?
This wasn't a relief mission. This was a search and destroy.
What?
The team. They were sent down here to wipe the servers, the records, everything. They initiated the evacuation. They flooded the place. We were never in any danger. They just wanted us out of the way so they could clean up their dirty laundry.
Oh. Oh, shit. Now what?
Keep going. We need to know what happened.
Nope. Locked. There we go. This is getting... It's still locked down, Tim. Gotta find another way in.
Okay. All right. Maybe through the living quarters. There's another entrance.
On my way. Damn it. Locked. Shit. I can't see.
Jesus Christ. You know, I just realized I missed that place.
The office?
Broken chair, wobbly desk, constant damp. But now it's gone.
Funny what we get attached to, eh?
You can say that again. Made an old man feel important for once, sending out orders and watching pools like yourself move about like pieces on a chessboard.
Oh, thanks.
Jesus Christ. You know, I just realized I missed that place.
The office?
Broken chair, wobbly desk, constant damp. But now it's gone.
Funny what we get attached to, eh?
You can say that again. Made an old man feel important for once, sending out orders and watching pools like yourself move about like pieces on a chessboard.
Oh, thanks. Holy shit.
What? Stan, what's happened? Stanley!
They're dead. They're a Leaf team or hit squad or whatever they were.
Jesus.
Drowned. They were locked in.
Those... If I find out if those assholes off their own team...
It wasn't them. It was... this stuff. These... things.
This is serious.
I'm being serious. There's traces of it all over. Whatever this... thing is. It killed them.
Enough. We need to figure this out.
These look like the crew cabins.
Emergency access to the control room should be through here.
Control room. At last.
Look for the command control board. That'll get you into the server room. Everything down there is certified to function up to a week after submergence, thank God.
Done. The lockdown's lifted.
Head back to the server room. Let's get this over with.
Got it.
Okay, looks like the process they've started is still running. Damn all this technical mumbo-jumbo. Bugger it. The things all have an off switch. Shut them all down. Pull the plug.
One down. Come on. Come on. Nearly there. And done. Up yours, you culprit. Oh no. Tim? Hello? Anyone? Supermarket? I don't understand. Oh. Pearl is here. I know it. I have to find her. Lumiere. Maybe she's in the toy section. Who's that? You. Sweetheart? What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for Mom, silly. I think you made her sad. What were you fighting about?
We weren't fighting. We talked about But that fight... Hey, the fight was no big deal, you know? Everything's fine.
I know. I'm just...
What, honey?
I don't know. I don't want you to leave again.
Now you listen to me. I'm not going anywhere. I'll never leave you again. Come on now. Let's get out of here. And you stay with me this time. Okay?
Okay. Where's Mommy?
Oh, she's at home. She's waiting for us.
And she's not mad at me?
At you? Sweetheart, why would she be mad at you? I hope you know that Mummy and I will always be there for you, sweetheart.
I know.
Good. We both will.
I know.
No. I can't.
disappearing into thin air there, lad. You back with us?
I'm out, Tim. I'm done.
I saw. The data erasure has stopped and...
No. I mean, I'm done. With this. All of this.
Okay, lad, yeah. That's probably for the best. I'll schedule a retrieval crew ASAP. You get yourself back to the module.
Let's get out of here. Tim, I need to tell you something.
All right.
It's about Pearl. She followed me here. Some part of her.
Not sure I understand.
My fault.
Stan, those headaches, did they ever come back?
What? No. No, I'm fine. Well, wait, you think this is narcosis? That I dreamt up the thing that nearly killed me?
No, I believe you.
This is a lot. I know. We'll talk more when I get up there. But there's something very wrong down here, Tim.
Okay, lad. Whatever it is, we'll see it sorted. Together.
Have these tools to do the job.
I never asked. How's Emma been?
She's coping. Better than me.
Still teaching?
Yeah. Making kids' lives hell before she makes them better.
She's a temper on her for sure.
Only with you, Tim. Only with you. I should call. Tell her I'm coming home.
Good news. Your pickup's closer than we thought. They'll be on station tomorrow morning. There'll be a capsule waiting. And, comms are back up. At the module. I know you came down here to get away, but, with all the shit that's happened.
I know, Tim. It's okay. I guess this is it. Last night under the waves. Need to call him. Been too long already. A fragment of pottery. Looks like a bowl or a pot. God knows how old it is.
Today's fact of the day. She's never coming back. Stan.
Wait, what?
Shit. Stan! Stan, can you hear me?
I'm here. I'm here.
I saw the rig on the news. Worst platform accident in over a decade, they said. The environmental damage alone. And I can't even worry about that because my husband refuses to listen to reason.
I'm coming back.
All to chase some flight of... What?
I'm done. It's all done. I'm coming home. Tim's sending a boat. Tomorrow.
That's... Okay. Okay, good. Why am I not... Why do I feel there's a but?
I can't leave her like this. I think she needs my help.
Pearl.
Yes.
And... what does she say?
I don't expect you to understand.
Understand? What is there to understand when you're not making any sense? I'm pregnant!
What?
I'm pregnant, Stan.
Oh my God. Oh my... We're gonna have a
baby. We're gonna have a baby.
Oh my God. I can't. All right, look, I know I haven't been. In a way, I've just been. I just miss her so much, Emma. Every time I close my eyes, I see her. I see you. I see us, and it never stops hurting.
And you think it's been different for me? I haven't had a single waking moment of clarity in 3 years. But I knew I couldn't let that pain define me, or I would never, ever escape it. I love you. But starting again, moving on, it is hard, Stan. I'm gonna need you with me.
I will be. I promise.
You do whatever it is you need to do. But God help me, if you leave us, I will never forgive you.
A baby. How can I possibly... You've got to get over yourself. Once and for all. For them. A baby. This is the... last... the final... Never mind. Oh. I saw her. I saw her. I know I did. I can't blame Emma for reacting like that, but... maybe I am going crazy.
All right, last check-in. Your pickup arrive around sunrise tomorrow, and...
Emma's pregnant.
What?
Yeah.
Bugger me. Well, congratulations. How are you? How are you sitting with it?
Still processing.
It's exactly what you need. It'll be perfect, I'm telling you.
What about you? What happens now?
That is a little more complicated. You know, maybe I'll go back to the boats. There's still a few decent crews out there. As for the data Unitrends tried to erase, well, you know how clumsy I can be. No telling whose mailbox it'll end up in.
I'll look forward to watching the fallout from a distance. Talk to you tomorrow. In person, this time.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Sleep well, Stan.
Today's fact of the day. She's never coming back. Stan.
All right, let's see what we can see. Bugger.